Let's take a fun journey to the fascinating world of brain and its bustling neighborhood. Imagine your brain as a lively city where neurons and the busy citizens constantly chatting and exchanging messages. These messages are often carried by exciting chemicals like glutamate, the brain's favorite excitatory neurotransmitter, which helps us learn new things and form memories. But just like any bustling city, there's a need for order and health, and that's where the immune system's microglia and astrocytes step in to keep everything running smoothly. Sometimes, however, things get a little heated, literally. Neuroinflammation kicks in, involves cytokines, prostaglandins, and reactive oxygen and nitrogen species. These tiny troublemakers can cause tissue swelling damage and even contribute to diseases like Alzheimer's or stroke if unchecked. Luckily, our brain has a secret weapon, the endocannabinoid system. Think of it as the brain's own peacekeeper force using special lipid-based messengers called endocannabinoids, like anandamine and arachidonoglycerol, to modulate inflammation and protect neurons and fine-tune synaptic strength. Endocannabinoids act on the cannabinoids receptors, G-protein coupled receptors that are like the docking stations for these messengers. They're involved in a variety of brain functions, from mood regulation, anxiety, feeding behavior, and pain relief. Pretty much the brain's own chill-out system. These signaling lipids are synthesized fatty acids and act as retrograde messengers, traveling backwards across the synapse to regulate how neurons communicate. And speaking of communication, the brain's internal messaging system is intricate. Glutamate, for example, binds to allele-trophic and metropolis glutamate receptors, influencing incitatory postsynaptic potentials. Think of it as the brain's way of amplifying signals. But when things go awry, like during ischemia or neurotoxicity, excess glutamate can cause damage, contributing to conditions like stroke or neurodegenerative diseases. On the molecular level, enzymes like cytoglycogenesis and lipoxygenases shape these signaling molecules, creating prostaglandins and other prostaglandin glycerol esters that can promote inflammation or neuroprotection. The endocannabinoid system also interacts with these pathways when enzymes like monoglycerol, lipase, and fatty acids amide hydrolase, breaking down endocannabinoids and even the rewarded mesolimbic pathway associated with feelings of pleasure. Think of it as the brain's own happy juice. It also plays a role in modulating active behaviors analgesia and emotional states like anxiety and depression. All these processes are tightly regulated through complex interactions involving intracellular calcium, signaling pathways like aminocyclase and phospholipase C, and post-translational modifications that fine-tune receptor activity. The brain's immune system involves cytokines and chemokines that can recruit monocytes or microglia, especially during infection or injury, where microglia perform phagocytosis and phagocytosis, kind of like cellular cleanup crews. Let's not forget the gut microbiome, which influence the brain health through immune signaling and metabolic products, highlighting the incredible interconnections of our body. From mitochondrial dysfunction and aging to bacterial or viral infection, the brain's environment is ever-changing, and its resilience depends on the delicate balance of these systems. So in this vibrant, dynamic network, endocannabinoids and neuroimmune signaling serve as the brain's own peacekeepers, ensuring that everything from memory formation, alertness, mood, and pain is finally tuned. It's a remarkable dance of molecules and cells all working together to keep our brains sharp, our spirits high, and our brains healthy. Truly a marvel of nature's design.